Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to a game called The Outer Worlds. If you're not familiar, The Outer Worlds is a big first-person role-playing adventure set in an incredibly unique science fiction fantasy universe, and the game has a lot of player choice, which means that the choices we make in dialogue and the things we do in the world are going to have effect on the outcome of the story and the fate of the characters that inhabit the world, and I find that incredibly interesting. So, without saying too much more, just know that this is going to be a blind playthrough. I have not played any of the Outer Worlds. And with that said, let's go. Turn the lights down and the volume up, guys. Let's see here. Hard. This mode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage. This is recommended for your first play session. In normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Just because it's a let's play, let's start on normal, and if that ends up, well, you know what, let's start on hard. We could probably descale it. I want it to be challenging, I just don't want to be dying all the time. I don't think that's entertaining either. Subtitles are all going to stay on.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Sounds pretty alluring. Something is going to go terribly wrong. Colony ship Hope found drifting. Colonist Hope to be left at the edge of colony. So that's the ship. Breach of Hope security corridor. Unidentified ship. Phineas Vernon Wells. Wanted fugitive.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we can do with character creation. Breaks down into 3 different categories: body, mind, and personality. And it looks like we have 6 points we can spend. Right now everything's average. Let's see, strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount that you can carry. So it affects handed melee, one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, and intimidate. So inspiration and intimidate are going to be things that we can use in dialogue to open up more conversation choices with non-player characters. So that's something to keep in mind. And then dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. So we kind of have to decide, do we want to focus on melee attacks? Or do we want to focus on ranged attacks? Or we can be kind of a jack of all trades, master of none type of deal. I kind of like the inspiration and intimidate abilities for conversation. We would get sneak and lockpick if we go into dexterity. And lockpick could be a very big deal when it comes to getting some good loot, especially early on in role-playing games. The carrying capacity also, though, is going to be huge, because we're probably going to be picking up so much stuff. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage, affects long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, determination. I think we definitely want some decent perception and intelligence. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Affects handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, and engineering. So we could double up. If we went dexterity and perception, we'd be doubling up on lockpick. And then personality. Charm effects, faction reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. Affected skills, persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, and inspiration. See, the personality ones are going to give us a lot more unlocks in conversation, so we can persuade, lie, or intimidate with charm. And then temperament improves your natural health regeneration. And affected skills are two-handed melee, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, determination, 2 health regeneration per second. Okay, so we have 4 points left.
Wonder if I left the macrowave running.
That's hilarious. Oh, and we can take
It says you had a habit of snarling at people.
We could take away points and become below
You're
average.
quite so boring after you've saved the entire colony.
But I don't think we're going to do that. I think we want to keep a pretty even keel. Not be too terrible at any one thing. The biggest decision is, you know, the melee or ranged. It gives you enough points so that you could be good at everything. You know, you could have a good rating. Okay. And let's put 1 point into something. Let's go 2 points into dexterity. So we can get we get extra attack speed, which is going to be great. That applies to either melee or ranged weapons. And then we're going to get additional points towards sneak and lockpick. Also one-handed melee and handguns. So I think this works. It's probably a pretty basic build, but okay. So let's see what we have next. Now we can put skills into very specific skills here. So we can do melee, ranged, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, leadership. Okay, and we only have 2 of these. That's very interesting. So what happens?
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
It just gives us a 10 bonus to all the stats in that skill category. And we can pick 2 of these. Very interesting. I'd like to go technology a little bit. Medical, science, and engineering.
At last, a kindred spirit.
They all sound like they'll be incredibly useful. And so as we put skill points into these, we work towards these unlocks. And so for science, we've already hit the first. 20 novice. Tinker, improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. And so I guess as we put more points into these, we're going to gain these skill unlocks as we work down the trees. So the tech skill, the science skill increases damage of plasma and shock weapons. Science also improves the special effects for science weapons. Higher science skills unlocks the ability to tinker any weapon or armor in the workbench, increasing their power. Medical, the medical skill increases the heal amount provided from items in the inhaler, increases the duration of effects, and opens extra slots. So 18 plus 18% heal amount granted by the medical inhaler, 9% effect duration from items slotted in the inhaler. Obviously we don't know what some of this is yet, but we can assume a little bit. And engineering, the engineering skill reduces the armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair your equipment. Probably also pretty huge. And what else do we want to focus on? We could focus on combat. It's something that would probably make the hard difficulty setting a little easier to manage. Ranged skills improve your weapon sway and critical hit chance with ranged weapons. Each point in ranged significantly increases handguns, long guns, and heavy weapons. I think that some of the ranged weapons are going to be too cool in the game to pass up. I wouldn't mind doing some melee, but
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
I feel like maybe we do a melee focus. or a ranged focus would probably be good. So let's see, we're getting a 75.8% bonus to the handgun crit chance, and we're reducing handgun sway, which I'm assuming is going to be the camera movement when we're trying to aim. Unlock TTD location hit effects. I'm hoping we're going to tutorial about that. And I'm not sure how often we're going to get new skill points, so we could probably open up some more, or we could pour more points into the existing skill trees to keep moving down into these ranks. So it'll be interesting to see how often we get these. Aptitudes. How many of these do we get? Just one. No discernible aptitude. Beverage service technician. Bureaucrat. Cashier. Construction. So this is kind of like our background. This is going to affect a little bit of our backstory and probably how other characters perceive us, possibly. Janitor, tossball team mascot, medical technician, junior grade. So some of these are probably going to be more useful than others. Science assistant level 0 class A. Safety inspector. And these have attribute bonuses. So like for instance, science assistant level 0 gives us a +1 to science. So everything here is going to give us something for an aptitude bonus. Elevator operations specialist. Engineering +1. A proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from. A commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. I like the writing and some of the humor in the game. I think it's pretty good. What do we want to grab here? I think we can do something like plus to science. A science assistant. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what... Oh, let's get back to that. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares.
That's ready. We all start somewhere, I suppose.
Let's go with that. +1 to science. Okay, so character creation. And we could probably spend a ton of time in the character creator here. I think we will go with a dude. See what kind of options we have. I'll go through these kind of fast. If you guys want to pause, you can check some of them out. We'll see. Oh, that's not bad. Let's see what we can do here. And I don't think I'm going to spend like a ton of time in here. I probably could. What I might do is I might do a cut and then come back in with a character, because look at all these choices that we have here. We could do basically anything with the facial construction. So the chances that we create something horrible looking if we play with too many of these sliders, pretty good. However, I will go in here and adjust some of them and see what we can come up with. Hopefully something at least slightly unique. So we'll see. Alright, so you can kind of see over there on the right what we went with as far as appearance. And this is the summary screen of our attributes, our aptitude, and all of our skills. Feel free to pause if you wanted to read all these.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2 orbiting laboratory, Halcyon system.
Shit.
All that sounds bad.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oh, good.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
Thank you.
Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see.
Hopefully at all, but yeah, we'll find out.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
All right. I feel like we should help him. He stopped us from becoming jelly. And that's good. Remember the hope. So basically, we got sold a pack of lies. We signed up for this.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Oh, it's working.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur. So
Very cool.
Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing.
Of course.
You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I don't know if we trust this guy yet, Phineas, but he seems on the level. And we've crashed. If at first it doesn't work, smack it again and again. That's how the tech works in this universe. We've already kind of figured that out. Ooh.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Okay. Oh.
What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Yeah, totally. We just smashed him to death.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board.
That's horrifying. What a way to
Not
start.
sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
He might
Shame
have.
about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah, shame about that whole thing. I kind of almost believe that this guy set us up to smush this dude to death. But, you know, no way to prove that now. He was just kind of holding the beacon, and he didn't seem to have planted it in the ground. Bad move, buddy. But apparently we are just going to take your ship. Look at the graphics, firstly. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm in. I don't know what these big puffy dandelion trees are, but they're awesome too. Alright, let's have... I think the volume needs to go up a little bit, actually. I think it was down pretty low. Let's turn the music up. There we go. We'll see how that is. You guys let me know about the settings. Is it too dark? Is the sound okay? And we'll make adjustments as we go. Spacebar to jump. Oh, okay. Sure. Shift to run. Probably C to crouch. Or left control. Left control. I don't know what that thing is, but I'm chasing it. Okay, we can't interact with it. Obviously, we have our beacon leading us around here. Okay, so this is also stealth. So when we're crouched, we're stealthing. I'm not sure if we need to be stealthing. Let's check this out. Marauder Thug. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this... Oops. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Okay. So I'm assuming there's enemies nearby. I was kind of hoping he would have some loot for us, but he doesn't. So we're going to be doing some sneaking. Ooh, and it gives us, we can kind of see through the grass even though we're in it. It makes it transparent. That's kind of a cool effect. I don't know how much longer. The awareness meters over your enemies' heads tell you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. So white is probably, we're in the clear. Yellow and red are probably bad. Timid, canid. How timid exactly? Ooh. Okay, let's keep going before they attack us. We don't have a weapon yet, so... I'm assuming this is kind of linear right now, but I think that things will open up eventually, and we'll be doing a lot of exploring. What in the hell?
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. Yeah, don't tell us about that ahead of time or anything. Is that a jump we can make? Yes. No. Ouch. You have low health. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno. 1 adreno. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this. Okay, so if we look up at the top left, we had 10, now we have 9 inhaler hits. And that's, right now that's healing us. I think we can slot that with other potions, kind of, that will give us different effects. Oh, hello. Do you have any...
Come here.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any stuff we can steal, though? Firstly. No, you don't seem to.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Okay, what's up with you? What do we have here? We have some choices. Let's see if we can just patch him up and then we can find out what happened.
Looks like the bleeding
Ooh, we got
stopped.
XP.
I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay. So what happened? Okay, well, let's start at the beginning. Spacer's Choice, probably the company he works for.
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean,
Ouch.
what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Alright, you're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. No, I think he's gonna be okay. Tell us more about the Marauders. We're probably gonna have to deal with them.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics.
Unemployed lunatics?
With guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See
Whoops.
those canisters by
That
the
was
entrance?
us.
Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Dude, the last time you took a single shot, you shot yourself in the side. I don't know. Persuade, I've got a better idea. Give me your gun, and I'll go get help. Lie. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. That was us. Let's use some persuasion. Intimidate. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I'm kind of like okay with this one too, but we'll try to be persuasive.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a
I
gun.
like that we get
Got some
experience
spare ammo.
for using
Not
our
counting the
choices
bullet in my
in
side.
dialogue.
Here, you can have my saber too.
Oh, nice.
For patching me up and all.
Oh yeah, sure.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it.
He's still doing his slogan after being shot in the side. Let's see. And let's get some information. Where are we?
You hit your head or
Yeah,
something?
basically.
You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Okay.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
So some kind of corporate town, basically, on this planet.
The Hope? Is that some sort of
No.
fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or
I
something?
don't know who that is.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
No, of course, I don't know. Let's leave off here. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we have a gun. Let's see if we right click, we can get our targeting reticle closer. Okay, and how do we switch our weapons? Let's see. Well, that's our T is our hit them in the face button. I'm assuming that will be shown some way to change these. Can we blast these? Possibly. Stand back and see. Yes, they're...
Damn it, my ears!
Oh, sorry,
what just
dude.
happened?
We blew some stuff up.
Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Phineas is having a hard time. Let's grab this. Pick up mag pick. Maybe a lock pick kind of situation. Ooh, there's more stuff. Yeah, so we're going to look around. We'll probably pick up everything at first. Pre-sliced bread. I don't know what's going to be useful and what's not going to be useful, but we do have extra carrying capacity. So let's turn down the look sensitivity just a little bit. I might have overdone it with some of the sensitivities. It's kind of hard to tell in games. That's a little better. Alright, nothing back here. I don't know, they're so cute, I don't want to blow one away. I kind of want to, but I won't. I won't. I'll leave them alone. Unless we're attacked. Alright, we're breathing heavily again. I don't like it. Ooh, okay, so it's a combat mechanic. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okay, so we'll hit Q. And it's the purple bar below our health that's depleting. And yeah, if we move or we look around to aim, it's going to deplete faster. This is really cool. That almost seems like it's going to make combat too easy. So we'll see. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them. We know that already. Whoa. Okay. We've got incoming. Come on. Oh wow, they weren't kidding when they said they deal more damage, huh? Oh! What in the actual... We blew him to pieces. Let's heal up, shall we? That must have been like a super kill shot or something. I don't know what happened. He's got adrenos, he's got a saber, bit cartridges, light ammo. Let's take everything. We have to hold E to take all. Inventory. We have new items in our inventory. Of course we do. T&L Weapon Safety Training, Weapon Management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them up to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your T&L weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay, perfect. So we do have the saber. We can put that on 2. We can probably break this down or sell it. And so let's read some of the descriptions here. The light pistol. This is probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. It's not a bad little gun, and it's a great source of parts. The Sentry Saber, 73 DPS. This melee weapon is standard issue to military recruits who are taught swordplay before being taught ranged combat. Coated with Spacer's Choice, patented never dull finish, this blade stays durable for at least 20 swings. That's not a lot of swings. Let's go ahead and break this down for parts, since we do have the engineering required. And we don't really know, but I'm assuming we're going to be doing some crafting with the weapon parts. Don't we just look awesome? And look at our glutes. Amazing. Okay, we've got light ammo and heavy ammo and energy. So I think between long guns and handguns, we're just dealing with the two different types of armor. Probably light for handguns and heavy for long guns. Armor management. Airman ballistics will keep your skin intact. Armor management. Drag armor or helmets items up to the equipment slots to wear them. You can also manage your armor here. Break them down. Okay. Right now we've just got the hibernation suit. This suit is designed to be used in hibernation pods. Standard gear for every colonist making the long journey to Halcyon. Let's see, consumables. So this is just going to give us a tutorial every time we click. Here you can use junk. Use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boost. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. It uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in an emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just Adreno. Each slot is mixed into every puff of the inhaler for a combined effect. Use your medical skills to increase the duration of the effects. Okay, that's interesting. So we can combine different, we'll open up slots as we level up medical, and we can combine Adrenos for different enhanced effects from our inhaler. Like it will heal us and maybe it'll also give us some kind of combat boost. Speaking of healing, let's go ahead and we will just heal to full. Because yeah, they did seem to do a lot of damage on hard, so it's going to be interesting to see how that difficulty choice affects us in the long run. And so I can switch to melee. This is block. So right clicking is block, left is swing. Alright. I have a wheel here that if we hit middle mouse we can kind of pause time. Oh, it doesn't pause time, it slows time down. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we literally blew him into pieces. Very disturbing. Now I'm sneaking around because I don't know if there's any more marauders. And I don't want to get jumped. Oh, we should have reloaded, obviously. Whoa. Oh no! Alright. Game over. Well, that's the first death. Alright. Well, at least it didn't put us too far back. Now that we kind of know what combat's going to do, let's try to give that another go, eh? There's the guy right up there, but isn't there another one over here? Yeah, there's two of them. We could probably take this one out first. Oh, see, we back off and we can let our TTD gauge fill back up. There we go. Much smoother that time. Oh, we could have blown them to pieces. Probably just by shooting these barrels, but maybe we would have lost items. I don't know. Like there's all this stuff over here we didn't even see. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lock picking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay, so we're going to use 5 and 3. Telescoping staff. I don't know what that is. We've already been through this. Let's see here. Telescoping staff. Spacer's Choice item, 73 DPS. The iconic Spacer's Choice telescoping staff can be modified in many ways for additional cost. So it's just a melee weapon? Okay. I mean, it's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, right now we're gonna pick up everything. What is this? Can I get into this thing? Apparently not. Now we know we've got a couple more enemies than just this guy, right? Yeah, see, here we go. Oh, this guy didn't even see us back there. Probably could have pulled the melee weapon out there, but it worked out okay, didn't it? Probably being overly cautious, but just trying to get a sense for how many enemies are going to appear and what kind of lead time we're going to have, or if we're going to get jumped around every corner, you know? Either way is fine. But we're just kind of trying to feel it out. So far, it's been pretty great. Let's see, we might have action down here, or this might just be the ship that we're looking for. I don't see any enemies. Just... Oh, hi, hello. Lieutenant Mercer and Private Kimball. These guys have names. Maybe we aren't just going to be blowing them away.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, okay. Sure, boss. What is up?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So here are the marauders. So I've heard I found one of your teammates up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Well, he'll live. He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to
What?
receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Oh, shit.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
Of course.
Stretch my legs some.
I love how they're always trying to work in their sales pitches for their corporation. We could persuade, lie, intimidate. We have a lot of options. Persuade. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit
Sometimes.
analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right.
That's right, get
It's
worked
time
up.
we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report.
That's right.
And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
It's gonna be fucking laminated. I like this. Yeah, you guys go ahead. They've totally got this. You guys have got this, right? Good job. Damn straight. Laminate that report.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
And we don't have to do any of it. I think we picked up a necklace. Canid meat. Let's see. Rebuilt mining gear. This has +5 tech skill. This has stealth skill. Okay. We'll keep the tech skill, but it's cool to see what everything looks like, even if we're not going to wear it. We'll stick with this for now.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
I know, it's all over the place. So this is probably the dude's ship who we crushed, right? With our landing pod. You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. Okay, so this is a place we can fast travel to. That's pretty cool. I guess the town is north of us.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay, understood.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder.
Will do.
I am tracking your every move.
Oh, a mouthy ship AI. I love it.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me
We
is
can't get in here
dangerous for
yet.
your health.
We're missing some parts to lockpick into this. I'm sure we'll get them eventually. I mean, we could steal this stuff, but this is, I think, going to be our ship, right?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities.
Oh, I can access whatever I want, lady. Welcome to the Crew 2000 Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you will want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. Let's just experiment. Ooh, we got a sawed-off shotgun. Let's experiment. Where are we putting this? Exactly. Install mod. We don't have any mods. Can we tinker with it? Oh, here we go. Which one's equipped? Okay, we don't have the parts to tinker. Is that what we're missing? Our bits? We have a lot of swords. Let's go ahead and break some down. Are these the ones extra? They won't let us break down what we have equipped, I hope. We're still short on bits. I guess we won't be able to do anything right now. Let's go ahead and equip the shotgun, sawed-off shotgun. If you thought Hammersmith's tactical shotgun was hard to aim, wait until you try this gun. However, when you hit someone, they'll feel it. So, not a very long distance weapon, obviously. Oh, we can use the mouse wheel to just go through our weapons. That's good. I prefer that. Alright, let's...
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime.
Right.
Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Alright, AI, let's talk.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
That's intimidating. So we're not really here to steal anything, but we did kind of crush your
I
pilot.
detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
Oh boy.
Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated.
We're
Disengage in
we're on a planet though.
Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on a planet, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Okay, listen. We need to get this ship airborne.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
So, bad news about that.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I think I get it. Just call me Captain Hawthorne, okay? I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne.
Right.
I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Oh boy. I wonder how many Captain Hawthorns there have been throughout time. If anybody can just become Captain Hawthorne. Let's see. So where are we going to find something to help fix this space drive? Oh, look.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Spacer's choice.
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Oh yeah, we won't
This
get...
cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I think we get it. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah, I get this. I think Ada and us are going to get along. We've got some skill points available, so we're hit level 2. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to level up. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perks every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. So let's check this out. Skill improvements. Anti-Clio management training. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending skill points on a core skill, melee, for example, improves all the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Alright, so we do have 10 points available here. What do we want to do with this? We could put some more points into ranged. I feel like it just gives us a lot of points, you know? It makes me think maybe we should spread the love a little bit. But also have, you know, our focuses. Let's accept all changes. Selecting perks. Okay, so this is something we haven't done yet. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Alright, so this is the first tier. We can pick any perk we want. Toughness, plus 50% to base health, that's huge. The Negotiator, being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you make up for it in bits. 20% less on all vendor prices. Deadly Demonstrations. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. Plus 50% from experience from companion kills. That could be good. Slow the World. 25% to TTD meter. Lone Wolf. Sometimes you're the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. So we're going to have party members, and I'm going to want to take them out. So I'm not going to take Lone Wolf. Traveler. You become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Your tactical time dilation meter recharges much faster. That could be good. 20% sprint speed. 25% weapon and armor durability. 25% less weapon and armor durability loss. 100% additional ammo stock at vendors. 5 base armor rating. Let's go with something pretty static. Let's go with just the health. Let's take toughness. Let's get some more base health right off the bat. And that will do. Did we not spend these? I guess we didn't spend. Whoops. It probably tried to tell me that. Time dilation location hints. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. That's really cool. So there's that. Okay. And so I think we know what we're doing next. We're going to go to the town. And we're going to have to find some parts to repair our ship. Otherwise, we're stuck here. How are you guys?
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
Well, about that.
And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine.
Shit.
Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Lie. I'm not going to attack them. Really? After I patched up your friend?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time.
Oh, nice.
If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes
Oh,
over in
definitely.
Edgewater.
Oh, definitely.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
East of here, past the cemetery. Alright, take care. And so, oh, it's nighttime. I'm assuming we're working with like a day-night cycle of some kind. Oh, that's very interesting. As beautiful a skyscape as ever. Let's just run over to Edgewater here before we take a break. It's only like 300 meters away. I'd like to explore the area a little bit more. We're going to have a lot of time to do that. I'm assuming this is just a small region that we have access to right now. But let's head towards the town, shall we? I kind of want to get a look at it. Maybe we could take the high ground. I think the landscapes in this game are just gorgeous. Ooh, we've got enemies. Oh shit! We've got enemies. We've got lots of enemies. Shit. Alright, shotgun time? Maybe. If they're fool enough to get close to us. Oh, he's running. That didn't do a lot of damage. Maybe we just weren't close enough. Let's get in here. Oh no, heal up! What is that? Okay. Alright. Alright, we still got action up here. What I need to do... I feel like I don't have the handgun click slotted anymore. Alright, alright, is that all of you? Because I feel like it was a lot of you. Just saying. Just saying, I feel like it was a lot of you. There's the scepter, there's the shotgun, there's the handgun. Melee was not too bad. Melee was not too bad. They seemed confused by our wild thrashing about. And that's good. I kind of wish it would highlight the bodies a little bit more after we take them out. Let's see if we can find them all. We also killed a beast of some kind that joined the fray. We got totally off track. And I feel like we're missing like all of their bodies, but it's okay. It's okay because we stumbled right on them and could have easily died and we didn't. Look at that. Town of Edgewater. There's the cemetery. Some kind of broken down equipment.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come?
We just wandered in from the fields where we were, oh look at that, where we were just killing marauders. How are you?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauders.
Yeah, we found that out. Let's see, we're just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Of course, low prices. Do we introduce ourselves as like who we are? Do we play this Captain Hawthorne thing? Let's just be straightforward. I don't know.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses.
Yeah.
You don't want none of that on you.
No, we'll pass.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay. Let's jump right to the chase. We need some parts for our ship, okay?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office.
Okay.
He's up in the tower above the cannery.
Reed Thompson.
Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your rank? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
How about colonist woken up from cryosleep after 70 years? What is that? I do what I want. I say that so often.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean.
Okay.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites. We rent them from the company.
Oh, man.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You gotta pay your gravesite rental dues. You want me to collect what's owed to you? Okay. We might be able to help you with that.
Still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy special?
He just is.
Okay,
Look,
sure.
I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
We are going to make people pay for their gravesites. That sounds like an amazing side quest. Let's get into the town here and just check things out a little bit. I know this has been kind of a long episode. I'll probably aim to keep them around, you know, the 40-minute mark or 30 to 40 minutes going forward. But if it makes sense for it to be a little longer, it'll be a little longer. And for the first episode, it just kind of made sense. All right, Edgewater discovered 600 experience points. Look at this place. I think before we get sucked into any more conversations or anything else that could possibly happen here, which could be anything, we should take a little bit of a break. And when we come back, we have a couple of things to do. We need to collect the grave sites, and we have to talk to somebody about getting a power regulator for our newly acquired ship. So yeah, I'm having a really good time with this. When this first came out, I was really busy with other games and just a lot of things going on in life and didn't pick it up right away. And I'm really glad to be jumping into the game now. I feel like they probably had time to work out some of the initial bugs and act on player feedback about some things, so it's probably a good time to get in and really explore this world. I hope you guys are excited about it too. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I really appreciate the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.